Howdy Digital Photo 1 students. I want you to consider taking Digital Photo 2 next year. I'm going to give you a little overview of the different projects we're going to be making. First, we're going to start with this water droplets on glass project. You get to pick what is reflected in the water droplets, making this a very personal project. Then we're going to move on to water and oil. We're going to be working with water droplets into a pan. So imagine these drops falling into the pan, making these beautiful splashes, and you photographing them. And we're also going to do oil and water, which creates these really interesting texture on the surface of the water and reflects all these colors into just the most amazing ways. We're also going to be doing an art appropriation project where you get to create and pick your own theme and you get to choose the message that you want to get across. So you have lots of creative freedom to express yourself. So after you have manipulated a couple of different images and created a whole new message, we're going to print them out and then we're going to sew onto them, adding to your message, emphasizing the different parts of the image that you want your viewers to see. We're going to go on a field trip to the San Jose Museum of Art. You'll get to explore the museum, looking at all the wonderful art. And also, we're going to take really interesting, fun photos using a special tool called a lens ball. And it reflects what you see in the ball. And we're going to learn all kinds of cool tricks on how to manipulate our images. Like, for example, adding in this butterfly that wasn't there in the original. We're also going to do some street photography downtown San Jose. And again, we're going to go on our theatrical light painting field trip with all new themes and images to be created, and maybe even a new location, another dark sky location. Personal projects. Yes, you'll get to research various photographic artists or even graphic artists, digital artists, whatever you want. And I want you to catch the creative fire and create your own personal project inspired by these artists. You drive the theme. For example, I had a student do environmental issues in the past, and another student did it personal time with friends. We're going to do lots more light painting, spirographs and water droplets, more lens ball fun with our light painting. We're also going to maybe do some silhouettes and then refractions, which, believe it or not, to make this refraction, which is in the right-hand corner, we don't even have a lens on the camera. It's pretty amazing how it works. And we're also going to make some photo jewelry from all of the different images that you make throughout the year, and you can set it with resin. You also are going to learn how to create amazing fantasy images from your own work using the new tool in Photoshop called Generative Fill. So if we look at the before image, it was kind of a boring photo of a house. Then what was added, if you look to the right, was a new house, sheep grazing along the cliffs, birds flying in the sky, more mountains were added in the right side, and then that big rock formation was taken out on the right, and ocean water and a rainbow was added. So with this fantasy image project, your imagination is the limit here. You get to do whatever you want. So let's go and explore a little bit of Firefly. We're going to come over here to our Adobe Creative Cloud. We're going to go to Adobe Firefly. This is a brand new tool that Adobe just launched, and it has the most amazing benefits. We're going to learn how to use text to image. We're going to learn how to do generative fill and also how to make some amazing fonts. You've probably been wondering, where did I get all these amazing fonts that you're looking at here? Well, they were generated with Adobe Firefly. So let's go look at my favorites. Look at some of the images I created recently. I created some Day of the Dead doodles, some steampunk woman, and even this Highlander. Look at this rose. And some of the themes that I like, right? So what are your passions? Let's go back to Adobe Firefly. Let's open up a text to font. Let's put in teen boy sitting on a couch playing video games. Let's see what kind of images are generated. All right, we're going to also start to change this image a little bit. We're going to add art here. So we want it to be an art generated image. And we're going to scroll down and we're going to select hyper realistic. And I'm also going to go to all. And we're going to select, let's see here, anime. And let's see what we generate. Let's go ahead and change this. Pretty cool. Very cool. Now, let's go ahead and save this. I'm just going to save this to my favorites, okay? I'm now going to add an image to this, my own personal image, okay? So I'm going to go to my drive and I'm going to pick something that I photographed, okay? So let's come over here and let's go to my abstract images, and I'm going to choose a rainbow image right here. And I'm going to open this up. So I've got this kind of cool black rainbow image that now I'm going to generate a new image, and we're going to look and see how it changes it. All right, it kind of added this really cool rainbow effect. I'm gonna go ahead and save that to my favorites. All right, there you go. So hopefully this inspires you to take photo 2 next year. We're gonna be learning so many cool things. And if you plan on going into an art career in the future or even into some type of marketing profession, you're gonna wanna learn how to use Photoshop and really push your creativity, because this is the next generation of creative tools.